everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is JG Trains, my name is Jeff, and boy do I have a choo-choo review for you. It's a long-awaited one. It's been in the box for 12 years in a shipper's box, and we're going to show it to you today. I have a Lionel AC6000 CSX Heritage Fireball Western Maryland locomotive. And this thing is a beauty, but watch out, it is hot. Ow! Some brief history on General Electric's AC6000 locomotive starts in the 1990s. There was a horsepower race between General Electric and EMD, and this was the answer to EMD's SD90 locomotive was the AC6000. Both locomotives were capable of producing 6,000 horsepower. Unfortunately, both of them had issues with their prime movers, which it resulted in them being depowered or having a total brand new prime mover installed in them. Production of the locomotive took place from 1995 to 2001. 317 locomotives were produced. And the three owners of it were CSX, Union Pacific, and a little railroad over in Australia known as BHP Billiton. There is only one original example that has not been butchered or rebuilt or anything in existence. It is originally Union Pacific number 7511, but it's been renumbered 6002, which was General Electric's demo engine, and it was donated by GE to the Lakeshore Railroad Museum in Northeast Pennsylvania in 2002. The 8 units in total that were sent to BHP Billington over in Australia were the only ones that were exported out of the United States. And they are the most powerful locomotives to ever operate in Australia. They were used to carry heavy ore trains. The other of the total amount made were divvied up between CSX and Union Pacific. They either look the exact same on the outside, but have totally new guts on the insides of the locomotive with a brand new prime mover and electronics and everything, because like I said before, they were proven unreliable, or they were just scrapped. A little bit of interesting piece of history here. On June 21st, 2001, all 8 of the Australian mining company BHP Billiton's mining AC6000s worked together for the world record heaviest and longest train. They hauled almost 100,000 tons for 171 miles, made up of 682 ore cars. The train was over 4.5 miles long. The record still stands as of 2023. Now that we've gone over some brief history about the AC6000, let's get to this Lionel rendition. This locomotive was cataloged in 2011. Item number is 6-38408. This is a fantasy scheme Western Maryland CSX Heritage Fireball number 2659. The total length of the unit is 19.5 inches long. The minimum curve you can run it on is 042. It has die-cast metal trucks, fuel tank, frame, and pilots. It's got separately applied metal detail all over the locomotive, like all the handrails, wiper blades, the air hoses. It's got some nice drainage holes in the steps. It's got safety tread, a nice painted detail on it, and separately applied decals, brass horn, very nice detailed side trucks, mesh screens, and we just cannot forget about the beautiful paint scheme on this locomotive. It's got illuminated cab light, and that will go off when it's in motion. It actually has ground lights, which I think is a really nice touch. Operating headlight and backup light. It's got 2 motors, one over each truck, an operating smoke unit, and of course it has legacy and rail sounds in it, and operating front and rear couplers. Now we're going to get ready to fire this thing up. I'm going to turn on my transformer, which I have a MTH Z4000. You can use either MTH, a Lionel transformer, run it at 18 volts. And this engine can operate either in Legacy, which is the preferred one, so you can get all the features. It can run on TMCC, or you can run it conventional with just the transformer and some track, just like your grandpa did, or you did back in the day. Let's give a listen to what the bell sounds like. Now let's hear the horn. The different RPM levels change the sound as well. And now we'll bring her down. I'm going to give you some crew talk sounds on it.
Can I get a green light? Over. Dispatcher here. You're cleared onto the main. Over. Dispatcher, I've got a full tank of fuel. Can I get a green light? Over. Dispatcher here. You are cleared outbound. Over. Roger that. All clear. Out.
Here is the front coupler. And the rear as well. And now we're going to get set up with some cars and then we can roll it out. I have 4 cars on it. I'll show them to you as it goes by. So let's get ready to roll her out. First car up is a Norfolk Southern Pier 6 50th anniversary hopper car. Next one is an MTH Altoona Brewing Company Curb Beer car. Another one is an Altoona Brewing Co. Curb Beer Premium Reefer car. And finally I have a Lionel CSX hopper. After a long day of pulling freight, it's time to shut her down.
Going off duty. Have a good one. Out.
This was a really fun review to do for you guys. It really made me happy to be able to finally show this to you guys. This engine means a lot to me. It was a bucket list engine, definitely. Being from Maryland myself, the Western Maryland is a special thing to me. And to have, even though this is a fantasy scheme, this is how I think CSX should do the Western Maryland heritage when they unveil them. Instead of doing the blue bonnet, they should do the fireball bonnet. This thing is gorgeous. I know it's fake, but man, we can all wish. But I just want to thank you guys for coming along for the ride on this review. This is a beautiful locomotive, and I'm so happy to add it to my roster. And until next time, this is Jeff from JG Trains, signing out.